All right, everybody out there in the CraftChest Nation, is CraftChest here, and this is a vlog in response to a few people out there that have sent me some messages just on random videos, I guess, to pop the notifications, wondering where CraftChest is. How come you haven't been uploading content? What's going on in CraftChest land? Well, we have been really focusing in on twitch.tv as far as streaming and some other ventures that I've been dabbling in that are still in the works here in the past couple of months. And it seems like it's been forever, but really, guys, it's only been since January 15th that I really kicked it into gear, not even high gear, as far as the gameplay is concerned and just the overall content with streaming online. The upload content as far as YouTube is concerned, I kind of changed my mind on that just due to the fact that I knew that they were going to have a lot of changes come up, and they finally posted those changes February 21st, which knocked me out of the partnership program. Not by, my own fault or any strikes that I've had. I'm still in good standings. It's just a view hour thing as far as the past year is concerned. And that's kind of surprising that I don't have 4,000 view hours for every single video that I've ever made, because it's cumulative on every single video. And maybe that's because I don't upload content every single day, and maybe I should. We do have the subscriber count, which is 1,000, and basically it just took the sails off my boat. They took the wind, the sails, and they took the boat. They just took everything away, because now all of that money that I had accumulated and should have gotten a payout for this last pay cycle is now just off in limbo someplace, and I can't get that money to pay my bills, which wasn't that much, but it was going to keep us online for another month, but now I can't access that monies. So that's why I haven't really focused in on, maybe it's the wrong thing to do. Maybe I should focus in on uploading more content to YouTube. That may be what the problem is, but I still wouldn't have gotten 4,000 view hours, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. But I just don't think it would be worth the effort, because I know on Twitch, albeit a small stride, we have made some progress as far as our community is concerned. It's not as large as I'd like it to be right now, but we do have new followers. We do have new subscribers. We actually got a payout, which was able to pay my internet costs for this past month going into March. And I know that they only pay out every 90 days. It's, $100 plus every 90 days and all that good stuff, if you know anything about what they do. So that was a big help right there as far as keeping us going for another month. But all the other things that we have going on are pretty much at a standstill. It's not that we failed at it. It's just that there is a big shift in policies going on in companies right now to halt income. I don't even know. I don't even have the words for it, really. The YouTube thing, I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. Everybody wants to blame it on, that guy that did that thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And really, I don't think that had anything to do with it personally. I believe they were headed in this direction for a long time, and it's a cumulative restructure of their brand. That's the only thing I can figure. I don't have the answer to the YouTube thing. As far as Twitch is concerned, they're making it much easier, but you have to put the time in. Not video time, but actual personal time with your live streaming, no matter what it may be. It could be Peggle, it could be Final Fantasy, it could be Diablo, it can be, what I've been doing, Black Desert Online. It could be Overwatch or League of Legends, Fortnite. No matter what game it is, you just have to put the time in and put yourself out there and get with the other community members, the other people streaming, similar gameplay. I have gotten some support from some of the medium to big time people out there. When I was playing Elite Dangerous there, hot and heavy until they broke the voice packs. Buana actually threw us a host, and that was greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't know if I was able to tell you that personally. I did on stream whenever you were in there. But Buana actually gave us that big boy host, and that bumped us up as far as follow counts with Elite Dangerous is concerned. And I would be playing more of that, but voice packs, the latest updates broke my keybinds, and it's just not working right now. But that's neither here nor there. So on Twitch, I put all my efforts into that because I'm showing results there. And here on YouTube, I'm just going backwards. Where I'm at personally in my personal life, I'm at that decision point whether do I just throw down everything on the table, go all in, and just go 24/7 on, streaming. Do I just say forget everything, take that chance, and hopefully, if you build it, they will come mentality? Or do I do a reality check, and say, hey, maybe I need to step away, go back to, the IRL thing and get back into the daily grind of a real job? And if people out there are wondering why, well, what are you talking about? You act like you're unemployed. I am unemployed. I've been unemployed since December. If you didn't catch that video and you're new here, my store that I was working at closed, and we were supposed to have a job until January the 13th, which would have been it may not even seem like to anybody that's a big deal, but it's a huge deal because everybody, asked the question, how long are we going to be employed? How long are we going to employ? We repeatedly checked, almost every day. Hey, are we still good to go for January? We're still good to go for January. Because we had Thanksgiving coming up. We had Christmas coming up. You don't want to spend that money if you know that you're going to get your PTO, that you're going to get your hours all the way up until the second week in January. And that was a decision. You had a full month in there to make a decision. Do I save my money or do I spend it on, the holidays? And we were told, yeah, you're going to be okay until January. And so we, not just me, but several of us spent that money on Christmas. And then, by the way, guys, we're closing in a week. Huh? And then, we're out on the street looking crazy. December the 8th was our actual last day. Now, albeit we did get a severance package, but it was only, I'd say, realistically 2 months' pay. And I have stretched that out to 3 months just by making cutbacks here and there and yonder and made it work. So we're at that point to where, do I collect unemployment? Do I even qualify for unemployment? I did do that this week, and that's why I took a couple of days, Monday, Tuesday, and today, away from streaming to take care of that and also look into some job possibilities, look it on the internet as far as job searches are concerned, going out and actually looking to see who's hiring because I've been in retail my entire life. That's what I know. That's what I'm good at. And so I've been kind of like putting my feelers out there as far as that's concerned. So I had to step back for a couple of days and actually get prepared to do that if we run into that, absolute stop of income online. And as far as YouTube's concerned, right when I got to that point where I said, yeah, I can make this work, now it's like, no, it's not going to work. On the Twitch side, it's working, but it's not working fast enough. If anybody out there would like to donate to the cause, and the reason I keep looking down, I'm distracted by a little bobble thing. My fidget, I got a fidget, yeah, let me put that down. If anybody would like to donate to the cause, click on the link down here. I'll put a link to my Twitch channel, and you can go directly to the donate button right down there, and that supports me directly to my bank account, and I promise you, wholeheartedly promise you, that that's going to go to water, cable, electric. When I say cable, I mean internet. Water, cable, electric, rent, and food in that order. I don't waste a penny on anything expenditure because I did all that last year thinking that we were going to be okay all the way up till January. And yeah, it makes a difference. I mean, guys, we're looking at the difference of $2,500 I could have saved on top of the severance, which would have pushed us into June had I, went into not spending money. Had I got my PTO, had I been able to work all the way through. And that's the difference. And $2,500 can be stretched out a long ways when you need it to. And being able to focus on this. So rather than having 6 months, I only ended up with 3 months worth of making it work. And we're there. I mean, we're there. Every single time I get to the top and I can see the peak of the mountain, it's like something says challenge. And then I go, challenge accepted. And now this is that point where I have to either really accept it and overcome the challenge, you know, with your support, of course, because it's not going to happen without your support. So because let's face it, you know, every single person out there that makes it, no matter if it's here on YouTube, no matter if it's on Twitch, it's because of you. You know, whether you do the Patreon, whether you do the direct donations, you know, the subscription buttons, both here and on Twitch, whether you know, do the bits program, whether you cheer for your favorite streamer out there, it's all because of you. And it's not a begging thing. It's just a reminder. And I guess, yeah, it is. It's a plea. It's not a beg, but it's a plea to the people out there that if you ever wanted to support me and the content that I make, now's the time to do it. And I would greatly appreciate if everybody would head over, click that link right down there in the description, go to my Twitch page, scroll down a little bit where you see the donate button, and donate. There was a guy trying to be funny, you know, the other day that only donated 12 cents. And you know what? I appreciate that 12 cents because that's going to go directly to keeping the lights on, to keeping the internet going, to keeping the electric bill paid, you know, or wait, I just said that, keeping the water bill paid, you know, keeping the rent going, etc., etc. And it's straight to expenditure so that I can continue to make content and have peace of mind that the dream is still alive. And I greatly appreciate it, you know. And it's tax season, baby. Don't forget, if you hadn't spent all your taxes, you've got expendable income. That is if you have a job and all that good stuff. But that's neither here nor there. That's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at. That's not neither here nor there. That is where we're at. You know, we're at that point of make it or break it. And that's it. You want to know what's going on in CraftChest land? That's what's going on, everybody. Making that decision. Is YouTube even worth it anymore? Making that decision, you know, do I put in even more hours safely on Twitch as far as gameplay? Or do I just walk away from it all, go find a real job and just sell everything and be done with it and just don't do it at all? I don't want to do that. That last option in my mind, in my heart, is not an option. Because all of you out there that know me on a personal basis, and if you watch my Twitch channel, you know, this is what I'm passionate about. You know, having a community, you know, having people, you know, enjoy what we're doing, you know, asking the questions and us finding out things together and learning together, just having fun together. It's the fellowship, it's the friendship, it's the community thing. I don't just like to call my people, hey, chat. You know, I'm like, hey, everybody, what's going on? You know, I treat people as people. And maybe that's the problem. maybe I need the gimmick. Maybe I need the sunglasses and the wig and get married and commit adultery. I don't know. What do I do? I mean, what do I do? You know, to make it even better. I don't want to gimmick. I want to be me. I want to be CraftChest. Is that cheesy? That sounds cheesy. But that's where we're at, guys. Everything is well, and everything will be okay all the way up to the end of the month. And then we're going to have to start worrying. All right? So if you want to help, if you want to keep us online, if you want to keep the lights on, you know, I would greatly appreciate it. It's a craft of the mind. Go out there and have some fun. And we'll see you next time. And like I said, it's decision time, baby. That's where I'm at. And I hope that you make that decision too. Click that link. Donate to the cause. Woo!